Hi, I'm Melanie Potter with School of Beadwork, and today I'm going to review a beautiful design by Carol Wilcox Wells called Pin-Up Pen and Pendants. This particular design comes in two formats. It can be worn as a necklace or as a pen, which you see I have here. And we're going to review this design in kit form. Here's the design with a chain on a bail, and that's the pendant. This particular one is with bralettes, faceted bralettes, and it looks beautiful hanging from a chain that's similar to this, or here's other options of chains that it looks beautiful with. These are other chains that I've used with these, and they look very, very nice, just depending on the color palette that you're using. Now the Pin-Up Pen looks beautiful on attached to clothing, and here's an example of that. One is a pearl, that's the top one, and the other one is faceted bralettes, and those are semi-precious stones. So let's go over this design a little bit. It's a really beautiful design. Carol has done them in pearls or faceted bralettes, and this is giving you an idea, an up-close view of what they look like front ways and also on the back side. This one is giving you an example of the back side with the bail, which allows for the necklace. This one's the same thing. And what you have is, prior to the protective backing being put on, it looks like this. And then the protective backing is put on with the bail. Or if you want to use it with a pen, you're going to put a pin and clutch. And this is an example of that. Let me just show you. When you pull the clutch off, you can see that the pin is actually hidden with another row of beads just to make it look finished. And those are added after the pin is attached. The pin has 4 holes that are attached to the back side of the design. And once that's attached securely, then it's finished with this row of beads, which is in right angle weave. And in the clutch, you just pull it out. You just pull it out like that and attach it back. And it's very secure. These are some examples of the supplies that come inside the kit. There's seed beads, there's the main stone, there are Roses Montes, those are Swarovskis by Swarovski. There are bralettes, in this case they're faceted zircons, or there's pearls, there's lots of beautiful pearls. And in each kit there is this beautiful, these pin and clutch. These are very nice, and you can attach them as needed. These are also available on the School of Beadwork website. Now I wanted to show you some of the two new colors that have just come out in 2014. This one is a variegated peridot, so it ranges from the peridot colors of sort of a brown, olive to green, and the colors are variegated with the seed beads, which is very beautiful. And this is a semi-precious. These are zircons, and it's done in a very beautiful coral color palette. And these are just now available January 2014. So the kit comes with everything you need to make the pin or the pendant, and it includes these beautiful fully illustrated color instructions that Carol has written to make it easy to understand how to make it. And I've made a number of these, quite a few actually, and it takes between, say, 2.5 to 4 hours, depending on your beading abilities. It just depends on how your abilities are. Now I wanted to show you something that I use, and one of the reasons I use a plastic backing on the pins. The pins have a weight to them, and you can imagine if they have either the zircons or the semi-precious, the pins have some weight. If you are using a flimsy blouse or a shirt that's not very strong, like a, not strong, but with weight, like a jacket, you may want to use this. And what I do is I take just a yogurt top, and I either use an indelible pen, and I take something from my pantry. You can take a top from some honey and just use an indelible pen and make an outline and then cut it. What I like to do, which makes it really simple, is I just use a washer. So first take your yogurt container and clip off the edging. To make it easier for you to work with this. And this can probably make a couple of them. I mean, I've made a lot of them, and they're great gifts for friends, so you may want to make a couple each time. You're going to take the washer, or if you've done a circle with an indelible pen, that's great too. And what you're going to want to do is just follow the washer around. Once you have it cut into a circle, then you're going to want to put a hole in the center of it. So if you can see that, it's nice and firm. What I take is I just use a push pin like that. And as best as you can, you want to center it as best as you can. It doesn't have to be exact. And you're going to just push it into the center of your cutout to make a nice hole where your pin-up pin is going to go. And I'm going to show you how I attach them. If you have, let's go ahead and do that. So you're going to take the push pin, you're going to take the clutch off, and you're going to take your yogurt piece, stick it behind the fabric, and you're going to slip the pin-up pin through. And it's probably easier to slip the pin-up. Let me just show you. I'm going to first slip it through, slip the pin-up pin through, and you're going to do this. I normally will slip it through. Then I'll take the plastic piece and put it over it. And then I attach this clutch to it like that. Now it's firmly in place. And what you get is a very nicely placed, very firm pin-up pin that wears very nicely on the fabrics that are not as heavyweight as, say, a jacket. Jackets usually work just fine, though. So that's pretty much it for this beautiful design. I hope that you enjoyed going over it with me, and I hope that you'll try one. Thank you for joining me.